Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Love Line.
Good morning. Hello. Well, good morning, not for you guys, but good morning for us.
Yeah.
It's the crack of freaking dawn.
We are filming early as shit today, so bear with us this morning.
I'm sick, so I'm so sorry for my annoying voice. But it's not COVID because I had it a month ago, so we're chilling.
Right.
Anyway. Oh, God almighty, help us all.
I know.
You guys are going to be like, what the fuck? But
I cannot. I literally cannot.
God,
Should we begin with...
there's so much to unpack here.
There is.
So
No,
much
there
unpack.
is.
Trinity, why don't you start? And
Okay.
I'll pull up the DMs.
Pull up, please do. Pull up receipts for us. Okay.
Yeah, we're about to expose. Just go.
So,
Go ahead.
yeah, we're exposing some shit today. We're talking our shit this morning, so...
Yeah,
Be ready.
You know, let me talk about shit again.
Right.
That's what's happening right now.
Right. So last week at the end of the episode, we mentioned that, something had happened that we were going to talk about today. And so,
Yeah.
if you didn't hear all about that and you want to know more about hookup culture, make sure you watch the last episode before you watch this one so you get some more context about what we're about to talk about today.
Yes.
So if you guys recall, I used to talk about this guy, the firefighter, right? I'm sure you guys remember him, met him at J-Max, whatever. Thought he was a sweetheart. I went on a date with him, wasn't the best, wasn't really into him, whatever. Long story short, I cut him off, okay? Now, let's bring ourselves to recently at Porta, okay?
I saw him out. I said hello.
Yeah.
I was nice because, I'm not going to, you know what I mean? I was like, oh, hi, how are you? He was like,
Right.
good, hug me, hello.
Right.
That was the extent of it. And I walked away. And maybe I think
Yeah.
I said something like Trinity, and I go, oh, like, she's not here. And
Yeah.
I walked away, and that was it. Trinity did not grace us with her presence this weekend at Porta.
No, but I was there the day that you saw him, but I wasn't. Wait, did you see him again?
I saw him again. That's why I got the DM.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, I
okay.
wasn't there. Sorry.
So I saw him 2 times. Once I was with
Yeah.
Trinity, and then this past Friday I saw him again. So all I said was hi, bye. I go home.
Yeah.
I'm literally drunk as shit. Like I can't see. Like I'm literally. So
I know.
drunk.
No, she really was. She called me that night, and I've never seen you that drunk in a very long
I
time.
know,
Like
it was
you were messed
bad.
up. Yeah,
And
you were
I-
fucked up.
Literally. So I think I'm fucking dreaming. Like I think I'm fucking
Right.
making this shit up in my head. I get a DM from the firefighter.
Stop.
I'm gonna read it word for word. My buddy wants to hang out with your friend, and I want to hang out with you. And I go, you're hanging out with Trinity? No, like question marks. Like don't
Right.
And then he's like, no, I haven't talked to her in a while. Like, I told you that. And then I go, because again, I was intoxicated. This is why I said what I said. I said, you're a cutie, but
Mhm.
'cause
Don't
he's
care.
not,
No,
he's
I
not
don't
ugly.
care. I don't
But
care.
my exact words, but I can't do that because you kissed Trinity already. Like,
Right.
So I was so drunk, so I just said like basically no, I can't because you
Right.
kissed Trinity. Like no, like ew. And then he goes, I understand. That's fine. If you ever change your mind, hit my guinea ass up with a laughing face. And I go, you like Trinity first. I go, I'm your last option. Like,
Right.
no. Like, literally
Right.
fucking no. And then he answers me the next morning. I didn't tell you this.
Okay,
He
let's
answered me
hear
the
it.
next morning. He goes, I thought you liked Disney adults.
Right.
But he said the Disney adults name, so that's why I didn't.
That's
Ha ha.
such bullshit,
That's
though.
bullshit.
Okay, if
It's
he's saying that
bullshit. He took you on a whole fucking
No.
date. It's bullshit.
and we met him all at the same time. How could you already
No.
have a thing for the Disney adult? We
No,
literally
literally
called him
met
a
at the
Disney
same-
adult for a reason.
Exactly.
Like,
Like literally the same fucking time.
right. Absolutely
So,
not.
I go, haha, no, not at all. Because I just wanted to see what he would fucking say. I needed
Right.
content for today. So I go, haha,
Well, okay.
no, not at all. He goes, I thought you did. And then he called him a Disney adult or whatever with a million laughing faces. I go, I called him a Disney adult
Yeah.
because it was facts.
Yeah.
LOL.
That's not an endearing
No,
comment to
literally.
say about
That's- I
someone. That
know.
makes no fucking
No,
sense.
literally,
Like,
it's fucking
what?
stupid.
Yeah.
And then he goes, I'm actually down with laughing faces. I just left it on open. Like, what the fuck?
Okay.
Like, yeah, let's
I have
unpack
fucking
this.
thoughts.
Yeah.
I have
yeah,
thoughts, okay?
Please.
When Ariana first told me this, because I was like, I've been kind of sick, but I'm on antibiotics. Like, I'm good now.
Yeah.
I hope I didn't give what I have to you. I might have. But anyway.
Yeah, thanks so much for
So,
that.
love you. Anyway, so she calls me on Friday telling me this bullshit about this guy I used to talk to.
Can you fucking
I-
imagine, though, the balls that he knows
I
we
am-
have a podcast together? Like, I wouldn't tell you
And I'm
exactly-
also, we're like best friends.
No,
like,
literally,
hello.
that's what I'm saying. We're best
Why
friends.
would you not tell me this?
As soon as he
You're not a
said it,
putana.
yeah.
You wouldn't do this to me. And also, first of
Yeah.
all, to be honest, if you're listening, firefighter, I literally don't give a shit anyway. Like,
Yeah, literally.
joke's on you.
Yeah.
However, I really was debating like starting shit. I was
Yeah,
like,
I know.
should I text him and be like, that's fucked up? Because honestly,
But it is fucked up.
if you're listening, like that was embarrassing for you, bro. That is
Yeah,
just straight
Literally.
embarrassing. You literally can't get anyone else, and your ego is that hurt that I didn't want you, that you really go to my best friend, try to get with her.
And you think I would say
Seriously?
yes. And you think I would say
That's
like,
why
yeah,
you're
like,
still single at 23. Okay, I'm just saying, like, I literally have to throw a little bit of subtle shade because that is so embarrassing and desperate and rude because we didn't even end on bad terms.
No,
like,
literally.
We literally just drifted apart, and I, you know, like I was talking about last episode, I'm not the best at cutting people off. I feel bad for their feelings. I don't want to hurt them. So I kind of just ghost them. So I kind of ghosted him in a sense. But at the same time, I casually drifted away. I didn't think it was that big of a deal. You know what I mean?
And we're
like,
best friends, so the fact that he didn't think as soon as he sent that first message I wasn't going to screenshot
Right.
and send it to you is beyond me.
Right.
Like, did
And-
he think I'd be, like, talking to him on the low and not
Right.
telling you? Like, that's
you
what
wouldn't
doesn't
fucking
make
do that.
sense.
And whatever.
No,
What the
but
fuck
that's insane.
ever.
That's just insane. Like, I could not believe my eyes. And I'm like, no, like,
No.
like it just so happens, like, all of a sudden you liked me first as
Right.
soon as she screwed you over.
Yeah.
Like,
No, like that's so annoying. Like your ego's clearly just hurt and you're doing things out of spite.
Yeah.
But it just is so annoying. Like I could have started shit, but you know what? Like I'm
not even
out
worth
of that.
it.
It's not
Yeah.
worth it. I don't even like him.
He's
like
not even worth
I'm
it.
literally talking
Yeah.
to someone, like it literally doesn't matter.
I know.
Like it
And that was
literally
just
doesn't
insane.
matter.
Yeah.
I was livid, honestly livid. I really was.
Too. I literally was like, this is fucking insane. Like, I just literally, my face, I literally turned around and go, he, like, the firefighter is messaging me. Everyone's like, what?
The fucking audacity
The
of this man.
audacity.
The fucking
But
audacity.
I wouldn't tell you and read you the fucking messages.
Right.
Like, that's what's insane to me. I'm so sorry. My nose is so clogged.
You're okay.
Okay. So, anyway. Besides that little fucking
She's
rant,
such a freaking trooper.
besides that
Powering
rant,
through.
I literally, and then like last night, because I was just telling my housemate Mia this story, I'm like, can you fucking believe this? Like, and
Yeah.
then I was like, and then somehow we got back onto the fact, I was like, I don't know if I want a boyfriend. Like I'm
Right.
sorry, I'm like switching this, but guys, last night, I figured out my toxic trait. Like, I fucking figured
I'm
it
hyped
out.
to hear this.
Like, and I have not told Trinity yet because I want to see her face.
Yeah.
So,
My raw reaction.
I'm so sorry. I just sniffled. That was
You're
so
good.
disgusting. I'm so sorry.
I didn't
Okay.
even hear it.
Okay, good. Okay, I'm muting that. Okay, anyway. Anyway, we're sitting at the table last night, and I figured out why I like this boy so much. We've talked about him on the podcast.
We have.
On the podcast. Guess his name. You'll probably guess. I'm just
Yeah.
whatever. I figured out why I like him so much. It's Voldemort. We'll just go. It's Voldemort. Like,
It's Voldemort.
Because you just listen to the story, whatever. I figured out why, and this is my toxic trait.
Okay.
I always say that he confuses me, right?
Yeah.
I confuse him back. I think we play off each other's confusion, correct? I think I like him.
How do you confuse him back?
Because I'm getting to it.
Okay,
I'm getting
okay,
to it.
cool.
Okay. So
Explain.
I think my fucking toxic trait is I like him, and I think I like him so much because I know in the back of my head he's never gonna take me on a date, at least right now, and
Yeah.
I keep him around because I also
Don't want anything serious.
because I don't know what I want. So the fact though that he confuses me and then I play on his confusion and
Yeah.
then he confuses me back, I like living in the limbo of the confusion.
Absolutely.
I-
Absolutely. It's
I-
fun. It's
No,
fun.
I like living in the limbo of the confusion, and I
Yeah.
like to blame him, but we came to the realization it's like 70-30 him, me, you know, with like the confusion.
Right.
And
Right.
I just think my main issue is I like keeping him around because I know in the back of my head he's never going to take me on a date like right now.
No.
And I just like confusing him back because I like the flirting, but I don't like the commitment with it.
No, and I was gonna say that about you too, because I really do feel that way. Like that, you're
Yeah.
literally just scared of the commitment, and it's fun to be in this. Like you never know. Like, are we gonna date?
No,
or not?
I
And then it's
like being in that. I never like
because I feel the same way. Like when I think of about like people I've talked to, like it's fun
Yeah.
not knowing where you stand because I'm scared of commitment. And it's like,
No,
but I'm also
I
I'm
think
not.
it's- No,
But like at it depends who it. I'm not. If you're I'm not. But anyway, I'm just saying, like literally,
Joking, I'm so sorry.
sometimes it's just like that pattern and that cycle can get addictive, and it's fun. It really is.
Generally, I
you
have like
know?
a straight up great time. Like when I can like flirt
Yeah.
with him here and there, and everyone's like, "But like you get annoyed." I'm like, honestly, like now I don't even get annoyed because I just think it's fun. Like once a month when I do flirt with him, I'm like, okay,
Exactly.
I'm like, other than that, like, and everyone's like, that's kind of psycho. I'm like, yeah, like I always say I want a boyfriend, but then I think about it. Every
Yeah.
single time someone asks me on a date, I will say no, and they're like, oh,
Right.
it's because like you're hung up on Voldemort. No, I'm not.
Right.
I just don't feel like going on a date because I literally don't want a boyfriend right
Yeah.
now. And I like
No,
that
I could
he
tell
con-
that.
And I like that he confuses me.
And you
because
also know that he won't give you that right now. You know that he's
Exactly,
not going to date you
I
right now, so you're like, I might as well have a little bit of fun.
Exactly. I might as well have a little bit of fun with no
And keep
commitment.
myself guessing, because you're
Literally.
kind of keeping yourself
I
guessing
like-
in a sense
It
too.
gives me like the butterflies still not knowing.
I know.
I sound like a
No,
psychopath.
it does, but I'm
Like,
going to ask
really-
you a question.
Yeah.
So have you ever thought of like, if he did ask you out, like what would you do?
I feel like I'd say no.
I know. No, I feel
No,
like you might.
I deadass-
because
I said
you
this
are
last
very
night.
set on like being single, which I fucking
No.
agree with. Like we're young, we're having a great time, we're porta putanas, like this is what we do. Like
I genuinely
You know?
think if he came to me tomorrow and was like, yo, like, no, like, not yo, obviously.
Right.
But, like, he came to me tomorrow.
yo,
I'm so sorry. I'm so ill.
you're fine.
He came to me tomorrow and was like, oh, like, let me take you on a date.
Yeah.
I'd be so fucking scared because I'd be like,
Oh, I
what-
know.
I'd be like, why are we out of this limbo of like
Right.
confusion now? And that sounds
Right.
terrible because everyone's like, are you fucking psychotic? Like,
Yeah.
kinda I am. Like, I don't
No,
know.
kind of you are, and kind of I am, and kind of we all are. You know, like
I
it is
just
what it
think-
is.
I enjoy the confusion, though. Like everyone's like, he makes you crazy. I'm like, not as much anymore because
Right.
I kind of genuinely enjoy it. Because then when I
So I
talk
feel like
to him-
now you know what you're getting. Like now you
Exactly.
expect this behavior from
and I
him.
play on it now.
You
so, like,
play,
no.
and you'll give him the same energy back. Now you
No,
know what
because
to
like
expect.
I'll
Like
snap him and then I'll just leave him open.
yeah,
Like not even something. I'll send him something. And
Yeah.
then like we'll talk and then I'll just leave him open.
because I would say like
and then I won't talk to
maybe
him for a month.
right.
Like-
I would have said like maybe back in the beginning, like maybe it would have been a little different. But now that you guys know how each other acts, like you're just playing on each other and kind of like
I think we
bouncing
both
off
do
each
it,
other
and
in a
it's kind of
sense.
actually-
Yeah,
it's kinda
because you
actually
both
funny.
probably are thinking the same shit.
No,
Like
that's
he
what I
probably doesn't
think.
want a girlfriend right now either, so he's just playing the field, whatever. Like
Yeah.
just like playing off your energy. You
and
know
I do
what
the
mean?
same thing. Like I get
Yeah.
mad. I'm just like I used to be like, oh, like he's gonna kiss other girls as I'm doing the same thing at the same
Right,
bar.
exactly.
Like,
Like,
it's like-
you're doing the same shit.
So like the old me would have been like, oh, like I'm so sad. Now I'm just like, whatever.
Fuck it. Like,
whatever, fucking
actually
whatever.
fuck it.
Like
I
whatever.
cannot.
Like that's like my new. Like I think that's my toxic trait. Is that because
Yeah.
like, but like then I was texting Rosie in class this morning. I was like, I figured out my toxic trait. She's like, but like. You have to go on a date if you don't think you want a boyfriend. I was like, no, like I genuinely just do not want
No, I don't
one.
think that's true.
I was
I
like-
mean, you know.
I was like, I just don't want one. I was like, no.
Yeah.
Like, and I was like, that's why I think that's why I also like the amount of dates I got accident. I just tell everyone no because I'm just like, like I
Right.
don't want a boyfriend. Like I don't want the commitment.
I mean, it would make things complicated, and we'd lose a few team members. We would.
I don't want
We
to.
would.
I'm having so much fun. Like I don't want one, but like.
It
I'm, like,
is
always
fun.
Like, I was like, oh, if the right person came along, but like, I don't even know if that's Voldemort. To be quite honest with you, like, I just don't think it is.
I mean,
like, I don't
it might
know.
not be, but that's okay because the right person is out there.
That's what I'm saying. I just like the
Who
confusion.
knows where he
No,
is, but-
literally.
Same with mine. Fuck. Fuck. Yeah. Oh, another random thought. I kind of want to touch on. Wait. So me and Ariana found out we might be losing a teammate.
Oh, we do. did
We
figure
might
that.
be losing a
We
teammate.
might
So
we can't get into details.
we're not gonna get into details, but like I'm shocked. So normally like we'll like go out with
Yeah.
like a group of friends, and since
one,
we're all single,
one friend group. I'm not even specific.
don't say who it is or anything.
Not even specifying. You know who you are. You listen every week. Love
Yeah,
you.
love you. But like I'm a little shocked.
We might,
I'm a little
we're
shocked.
almost a man down.
We
We're
are about to
almost
be
a
man fucking down. It's gonna be
Oh.
us.
It's gonna be
Us against the world.
us against the world.
We got this shit.
No,
we
it
got
is.
this shit
But
though.
I don't know, Trinity. If someone would act correctly, then I think 2 team members would be down.
I know.
I don't know, but someone.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Who knows? I mean,
But-
I'd be down.
But
We'll
then
see.
all 3 members might be down if one person also acts.
I
kind of-
know.
But at the same
Could
time,
you imagine we all are down
at
at the
the
same
At
time?
the same time, though, I kind of don't want him to do that because I just don't want to.
Right, and we also need content. Like, come
We need
on,
content.
come on. No. You know, we should lead into our next topic. Are you okay? I thought that was a sneeze.
No,
I was
I'm
gonna say
dying.
bless you,
I'm
and it was
so
not.
sorry. Like I'm literally dying. Like I'm pushing through. Like I'm trying.
No,
so
thank
hard.
you so much. This just shows how dedicated you are to the Loveline family.
I was
like
so
this is
excited
everything.
to tell you guys about my toxic trait.
I know. That really is iconic. What is mine? I feel like mine is kind of similar to yours. Like, because I'm
Okay.
kind of scared too,
Your
but
thing is you're kind of scared, but like you're in like this others. You're in this stage now
Right.
with this kid where I'm like, no, like you
that
want him
maybe
to be
I
your
still would
boyfriend.
though. Like, so I still would.
But like if he
You
actually be
know?
your boyfriend, would you say yes? You talk a big
I don't
fucking
know.
game, Trinity. You
I
talk
don't
a
know.
big game. You talk
Maybe
a
I
big
would.
game.
Maybe I wouldn't.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Gotta
No, I
answer
probably
that.
would.
No.
I probably would. I don't know.
But I think also for me it's different too because I've never had a boyfriend, so I feel like that's also why
Right.
I'm fucking scared. But like,
I'm scared because I had one, and my last
No.
relationship was fucking shit.
because that's just like so much work, and then you have to worry about the other person's feelings. And you have to worry about like I just don't want to deal with that right now.
No, it's so fucking annoying. Like
Like,
that's the
right?
one thing I love about being single. I can go out. I don't
And
have to
do
tell
whatever you
anyone where
want,
I'm
right?
going. I don't have to care about anyone's feelings.
Yeah.
No offense. Like it's just nice to be able to like worry about yourself
and
and like what
especially-
you're
yeah.
doing.
And
Like
especially now, I live on my own at school. It's like
Mhm.
I don't have to answer to my parents. I don't want
Mhm.
a boyfriend to answer to. Oh, like
No.
you're going out again. Like there, like I'm sure
No.
there is like the plus side. Like yeah, you gotta go out with the same person. You gotta like sleep, like
yeah.
cuddle with the same person. Like,
No,
you
of
know what
course,
I'm saying?
of
Like,
course.
of course, you go on dates. Like, it's like fun. It's like you love the person. Like, yeah, like, but also right now, like, I think like.
But then it's like I love myself too, though.
No,
so
that's what I'm saying. And I think I needed this year to really like find myself and figure out what I want.
absolutely.
And maybe by the end of this year, I won't like the confusion anymore. Maybe, but
we'll keep you updated. We'll still
right
be here.
now, I'm thriving with the confusion because I don't know what I want.
No, exactly. And I think we are at the point in our lives where we need to do this. Like we need to just chill,
we need
experiment,
to figure it
like,
out. Yeah.
realize who we are. Because I feel like it's a lot easier to find yourself when you're alone, like when you're single.
Yeah.
Like it's kind of hard to find yourself when we're so young and you have a man on your back,
literally.
watching your every move. It's a little.
No, it's like that's not like I just don't like, especially like I don't know, we're so young. Like, do I want a boy like to have to like explain myself to?
Right.
Like, maybe once we graduate college and we're all like maybe at the end of this year when I move back into my house and like
exactly
when I have to move back home. Unfortunately, Mom, if you're listening, so sorry, and Dad, like, I just can't. I can't be doing that.
You can come stay with me.
I'm gonna have to. I can't. Like,
Please do. I'm gonna be so sad without you.
I'll come visit you literally all the time because I can't. I literally can't.
I know.
I think I'm gonna go fucking insane. I'm staying home for like 10 days in a row on break, and I literally I've already said like I'm gonna have to come back here and like reevaluate.
I was gonna say I feel you're probably gonna. I'll come visit.
Come visit me, yeah.
I'll come stay on my air mattress.
Oh my god, yes, literally come. It's so fun.
Of course.
I literally.
I'm dead.
Yeah, but I just
a Porta Friday maybe. Maybe we'll throw one in.
I think we should.
We probably should.
I think we're still going to every.
I've missed many Porta Fridays lately.
Yeah. No, you literally. Trinity has not fucking been to a Porta Friday in so long. I'm like, how can we have?
It's very unlikely, of me.
But don't worry, you do know though that New Year's Eve falls on Porta Friday, right?
I was gonna ask you what we're doing for New Year's Eve.
We're going to Porta New Year's Eve.
I'm gonna die that night. I'm so scared.
The thing is, like, Porta, I just feel as if, because like my friends are like, maybe the city. I'm like, the thing is,
no,
I love Porta so much. Like the other friends want to stay home. I was like, I feel like
stay home
and like drink at the house. But I go honestly, like I need to end my year at Porta and start my year at Porta because it's just that iconic.
I think so.
Like,
that would be iconic for us. And oh god, the amount of content we're gonna have from that night.
Oh god,
we'll have a whole New Year's episode dedicated to that night because I can already.
Oh, the New
I
Year's
already know.
kisses. The like what's leading up to it. Like,
yeah, who?
Who's it gonna be?
Oh, I guess we'll see.
Who knows?
Shit.
But I literally, so it was a week for me. I have like the Porta plague. I
feel that though. I literally don't understand. Like going to Porta has literally caused me so many issues. So starting in the beginning, well, let's talk about my sicknesses, shall we? I had a sinus infection. Then I had a cough that led into an undisclosed disease. Take your pick. Then I had I think it was strep. I'm assuming it was strep because they were debating whether it was either strep or mono, but I didn't have like a rash or anything.
So many antibiotics. I had to give her another one. So
I had 2 antibiotics. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was just strep because I'm like fine now and I've been on antibiotics for like 5 days. Chilling. Thank God I don't have mono. Love it.
Oh God.
Yeah.
I had the Rona. We all know. I'm very open about it. I had the Rona. And after that, like, literally me and my housemate, every time she
antibody gang.
No, literally. Everyone's a part of it now, Trinity. Anyway.
No facts. Well.
I had that. And then, like, after that, like, I had a cold, which was worse than when I had COVID. And then, like...
I know. Why is that?
I don't know. And then I was chilling for, like, a while. And now I just have the freaking plague. And it's just, like, it's so unfortunate. But it's okay. Because at least I'll be better by Christmas. Like, that's how I think of it.
Exactly. No. Good way to look at it.
Yeah.
Good way to fucking look at it.
I literally, like... I think it's very important for us all to understand our toxic traits. And, like, I figured out mine this week. Trinity's, like, I feel like...
Self-discovery.
It's like, I don't think you really have one because I feel like...
No, honey, I definitely do, sweetie. That is so sweet, but I definitely fucking do.
No,
I don't...
Because I think you want a boyfriend, then you do things that make me think you don't want a boyfriend. Like, that's your toxic trait. Like... I'm choking.
I've never heard of a more... look how red my face is. I've never heard of a more true statement. I think, you know what my toxic trait is? Self-sabotage.
No.
That's what it is. I do. I absolutely do.
And mine is confusion. I thrive off confusion. You thrive off self-sabotage.
But you know what's interesting? We both do it for the same reason.
Yeah.
Out of fear. Like, we're
Yes.
both doing it out of fear.
We're not doing something malicious. It's literally just
It's just out of fear because we're fucking terrified. Like, you know.
I'm terrified. Then when I'm in a relationship, whether it be with like whoever it is,
Right.
like it's just like, oh God, like I'm stuck now.
It's like, fuck.
Ugh.
Is this it? No, I'm kidding.
I gotta deal with this now. I have to actually like you for like an undisclosed amount of time, like
Right.
an infinite amount of time until I break
Right.
up with you, or you break up with me, or like what are we gonna get
Right.
married and then it's till the end of
Like, what trauma will this cause me?
No, literally.
Honestly,
It's
like,
either
that's
gonna-
really what I
it's
asked
either gonna
myself.
end in marriage or another fucking Love Line episode. Like that's how you have to think
Oh,
about it.
yeah, that brings me to a good point.
Yeah.
A nice little tidbit to end the episode off. I have realized in my years of dating and
Yeah.
things, go into something with the intentions of like being okay with any outcome.
Yeah.
That's what I've learned. I think that's a
Yeah.
nice little tidbit to leave you guys on, because I used to go into things like relationships, like my first relationship, I really thought,
Yeah.
I was young though, but I straight thought like I was going to marry this man.
Yeah.
I really thought
Yeah.
that it was going to end in marriage,
Yeah.
which is just not the case. And it usually is not. So just be okay with any outcome, you know? Chillax, relax.
Genuinely, that's like such good advice because
Yeah.
honestly, I wish I would do that
Yeah.
with the boys I liked at this school. You know who you are.
Right.
I
No,
just-
and that's what
and
I
now
feel
I have
like
a
I
more-
gotta do now.
And now, especially this year, I feel like I've gotten much better. I have a more chiller vibe,
Yeah.
and you have to just go into it like whatever happens,
Yeah.
whatever.
Absolutely.
Like, and I feel like a whatever attitude is like a great one that you have to have.
It
and then
is.
Also,
it absolutely is.
I also have like this mantra in my head, and Professor Messina, Nick Messina, he literally told me I
Love
was
him.
a psycho for saying this. Do you remember this? I said this last year. You don't. Okay.
I know. I vaguely know what you're gonna say.
No. Okay. But it sounds psycho, but I don't actually mean it. I don't think he picked up on it.
Mm.
What I said was, you have to keep in your mind, like if you're talking to somebody and they're like annoying you, literally just be like, oh, like it's fine. I'm gonna marry them anyway. But like,
Oh
but
yeah,
you're
she
not-
said this on the radio,
I said this
on the
radio,
Love Line
and
radio
he's like,
show
that's
we
just
had.
like weird. Like they're gonna get weirded out. But like, I genuinely like, I 100% know I'm not gonna marry the person. But it just
Right.
like stress relieves me for the second.
But at
like,
least
oh,
you're like, you know, it's fine. Like I'll end up with them anyway. And you know what? It's not
Yeah.
even. Maybe you're not even thinking just that. You're like, it's fine. Like it'll work out. Like whatever's meant to be is
Yeah,
meant to be. I'll marry them
like,
anyway.
I'm
Whatever.
saying,
Like.
I'll marry them. That's literally like,
Right.
very nonchalant about. Like,
Yeah.
they kid outside the pool.
No,
like, oh, maybe it's
Messina,
gonna work out.
our professor, he straight thought
He straight
was
up
like,
thought, he was like,
"You're-"
you're not gonna marry this kid. I'm like, I know. Like, I'm just saying.
It's just
like,
a nonchalant, you know,
like
like
a-
a stress relief. I
like,
get
it's
it.
just, like, especially guys out there, you're probably thinking
I
we're
get
psycho,
it.
but my girls listening, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're
I get
stressed
it.
and you're just like, oh, like whatever, like I'll marry him anyway, I don't want to deal with it.
Right.
Like,
Like,
you know what I mean? I don't-
yes.
And then people are just like double, like my girlfriends won't even double look. I'm like, oh, I'll marry him anyway, like whatever.
oh,
like,
I don't
send me-
even bat an
I know, 'cause
eye.
no one. I don't actually mean it.
No.
Like, I don't actually mean it. You know what
No.
I'm saying? And then my
No.
guy friends were like, what? And I'm like, no, like I don't actually mean it. You know,
no.
like it just.
absolutely not.
Like I think I said it. Who did I say it to? I said it once. I said it to my friend Vinny Bianco. I love him.
Yeah.
I was like, no, like whatever. He's like, oh, how's it going with that kid? I was like, oh, like no, whatever, but it's fine. So like marry him anyway. So it's like no big deal.
Right.
And then he's like, I'm sorry, what? And I'm like, no, like I'm not gonna actually marry him. Like
Right,
it's just like I'm just like, oh, like I'll marry him
Yeah.
anyway, whatever. Like I'm not actually gonna do it. I
Yeah,
said that about.
absolutely.
I said about like what, like 7 different people. I said about like 7 different people. Like I'm not. I
Yeah.
don't actually mean it.
No.
But like, yeah, just.
It's just
yeah.
an expression,
It's like a
people.
nice
It's just an
ex-
expression.
It's a nice expression to have. Like,
But you might.
like-
You might. Messina, what is Messina going to do if you actually did marry him? And we're like,
If I actually
told
did-
you. I said I was going
if
to
I
marry
actually
you.
did, I'm gonna be like, I'm making him make a speech at the wedding. But like, it's not gonna happen. That
That'd
was
be
just, like,
iconic.
No, literally, I'd be like, yeah, no,
Iconic.
you doubted me, but like,
Right.
it wasn't even meant in that way, like serious.
Yeah.
But like, genuinely, I want everyone to do this week that listens. If you're talking to a boy and he pisses
Yes.
you off,
Mhm.
and literally, and you're stressed about it, say to yourself, not to him, because that's fucking psychotic. Like, I'll tell you right now.
Yeah, don't say that.
Say to yourself, like, if you're getting upset, just be like, you know what, like walk away from your phone and be like, you know what, whatever, it's fine. I'm gonna marry him anyway, whatever.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm
roll
going to
with
marry him anyway. I'm okay with anything that
Yeah.
happens, okay with any outcome. Just who
it.
even
Literally,
cares?
No, literally,
Just
'cause If you're
relax.
stressed and you like the kid, just be like, okay, like
Yeah.
whatever, it's fine, it's gonna work out. I'm gonna marry
Yeah.
him. I'm gonna marry him anyway.
Marry him
and walk away.
anyway.
Like
It's
though
fine.
it's not actually going to happen. Just say
But
it.
it could.
It could.
But don't bank on it.
But don't bank on it.
Don't bank on it.
Like it sounds crazy, but I'm telling you, it's very stress relieving to say that though you don't mean it. Like it's stress relieving. Like okay, like I'm gonna marry him anyway,
It
whatever.
is.
So yeah.
Ay, ay, ay. Well, thank you guys for tuning in today.
Thank you
This
so
is a
much.
great episode.
So again, toxic traits. Say you're gonna marry him anyway. You'll
Right.
feel better about yourself.
Feel okay with
And,
any outcome, and
yeah.
you
And
know,
the
fucking
firefighter?
relax.
Yeah.
Relax this week.
Relax.
Take some time for yourself this week.
Relax this week.
You know.
Have that. Make that your new mantra. I'm gonna
Yeah.
marry him anyway. Take a nice like Epsom salt bath. Take,
Yeah.
like, relax.
Yeah.
Literally relax.
Have a
this
nice
week.
tea. You know, have a nice hot tea.
Don't let any man
Hot
stress you
chocolate.
out.
No. No.
And genuinely, please follow us all social medias.
Don't forget, follow us on all social media at The Love Line on Instagram, at The Love Line Pod on Twitter, at The Love Line on TikTok. We are working on getting that up and running. We are having some technical difficulties, but
Oh,
we are
we're
working
trying.
on it. And if you want to email us with any advice, any scenarios or questions you guys
Or
have about your situations,
Send us any form on any
Let us
social
know.
media. Let us know your toxic trait. I'm curious.
Yeah.
I'm curious. Like, we'll
Let
talk
us know.
about it more
DM
next
us your
week. Let
toxic
us know.
trait. We can continue this next
Yeah.
week. It's been real. Oh, also the Loveline email is thelovelinepodcast@gmail.com.
Yeah, so let us know.
Let us know.
We hope you have a great week.
Have a good week. Take care of yourselves this week.
Take care of yourselves.
Yeah.
Say you'll marry him anyway.
Say you marry him anyway. There you go.
All right. Bye, guys. We'll see you
Bye,
next week.
guys.